Oh, I would just like to say
Welcome
Caps is brought to
to
you by
Hey.
WBG.
Yes, okay, thank you. Welcome to the Cranberry Sauce edition of DevOps Party Games because we aren't talking about Thanksgiving because
And why is
stay
it
home,
cranberry
people.
sauce?
Yes, stay home, people. Do not go have Thanksgiving with your families. But anyway, welcome to DevOps Party
Right.
Games. It feels like we just did this, but in that I mean it's
We
exciting and
did,
cool.
actually,
We did
a
last
week
week.
ago.
Yeah, we did the Austin DevOps edition. But enough about that. You can go check that out at if you go to
Please, enough.
maddie.wtf/DevOps Party Games. You can see previous videos. But whatever. Let's start the show. I am one of your hosts, Matt Stratton, and joining me as always is
Jeremy Meese.
I can't be fast enough to switch
Thanks,
the camera,
Maddie.
so there's Jeremy. Jeremy, smile for the people.
No, that I'm right here.
Cool.
I'm here. I'm never smiling, always smiling, whatever.
We
Yeah.
have
So we're glad to have you. As Maddie said, we are. This is our 25th episode.
Sure,
I
why
think
not?
we're getting renewed for another season.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting renewed for another season coming up here soon. So that's great news.
we
Yeah.
we are doing something a little different tonight. We did something kind of like this in our first episode, but in the spirit of the holidays and everything, we are going to be playing for charity. So all of the players and your hosts, we've all kicked some money into a pool, and all the players are playing for a specific charity. So the winner of each game, we have the two games, a round of Quiplash and a round of Drawful. And if you're a player and you win one of those games, your charity gets half the money. And if you win both games, your charity gets all the money. So we're going to go ahead and introduce our players. They're going to tell us what charity they are playing for, and then we're going to get right into it. So starting off, joining us tonight is the master of avionics, J. Paul Reed. Paul, welcome to
Hello.
welcome to the show. What
Yes.
charity are you playing for tonight?
Happy to be here. I am playing for the Marine Mammal Center up in Sausalito. They rescue a bunch of seals and sea lions and other things and give them care. And the reason that I'm playing for them is because of the pandemic. They actually, you can go up and visit the seals and sea lions and go on a whole tour. But because of the pandemic, they've shut that down. So they've lost a lot of revenue from people that would visit the center. And so hopefully I'll be funny enough that we can get some sea lions some penicillin that they need.
Sea lions need penicillin. Jeremy, who's next?
All right. So joining us from the Pacific Northwest area is Kat Cosgrove. Kat, tell us about yourself and what charity you're playing for.
Hello there. My name is Kat. I'm a developer advocate at JFrog, and tonight I will be playing for the Electronic Frontier Foundation because I like the internet a lot, and I like having a free and open internet. So give them your money to protect your memes.
All the
Also, to confuse matters as much as possible, our next contestant is Matt Broberg. Matty B, welcome to the show. And who are you playing for tonight?
Thanks, gang. I'm happy to be bantering with you all. I'm going to play first round for Feeding America. So they're doing additional donations so people can have a happy Thanksgiving, regardless of where they're at in this COVID time. But if I do end up beating you all twice, I think the other half will go to the open source initiative. Because along with a free internet, we need open source to actually mean something. And the people defending and supporting that are wonderful people. And you should go to opensource.org and check it out.
I respect, Maddie, the way that you are already planning for what happens when you sweep tonight. So that's
right. You gotta have that positive attitude going into the games. That's extremely important. You think you're gonna win. All right.
Delusional
So
hope is one of
Sasha
my
joining
features.
us. Okay. So next we have Sasha Rosenbaum in the Central Time Zone. Sasha, tell us about yourself and who you're playing for.
I'm Sasha Rosenbaum. I work for GitHub, and the charity I'm playing for tonight is Impact Israel. It's an educational charity in Israel that helps at-risk youth get good education. I did go to high school in one of their high schools, and I volunteered for them later, and they're definitely my favorite charity. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to win anything tonight, so I will be contributing to one of your all
Right.
favorite charities instead.
Sasha is also styling in an official DevOps Party Games t-shirt, and if you like
Right.
Sasha's shirt and you'd like to order one of your own, go to devopspartygames.com/store and check out that and all of our other merch, because I think that's what the kids call it, right?
And
Merch.
there will be more being added for
Yeah.
sure. Merch. That's what the cool kids
Because
call
it
it. Yeah.
works on my capitalism, so of course you have to get it.
That's right. That's right. All right, Matt, who's next?
And also joining us tonight is Ashton Rodenhiser. Ashton, everyone is very excited to see. Ashton's very well known for drawing amazing sketch notes at all the conferences back when we used to go to them, but she does them virtually now, so y'all are in trouble when we get to Drawful. But Ashton, welcome to the show, and what charity are you playing for tonight?
Hey, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very nervous, but I am looking forward to it. I am going to be, the charity that I chose is an organization that I've actually been doing a little bit of work for called Point Source Youth, and their focus is on youth homelessness. And today I was just actually learning a little bit about some of the occupying in Louisville, Kentucky, that the people are still occupying in support of the Breonna Taylor, and they've been occupying that space for 174 days now. So if I win, I would ask them to put some money towards that very important initiative and activism opportunity. Because I kind of have like a weird thing with charities, because I like to give money to organizations that don't have charitable status because it's more difficult for them to get money. So I would ask them to help that organization because it's not really an organization. It's just people like doing cool work and,
We'll
stuff.
figure
So
it out.
that's my, yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And who's next,
No,
Jeremy?
thank you. That's awesome. All right. So Jeff Smith, tell us who you're playing for and tell us a little bit about yourself.
And welcome back.
What's good, everybody? Yeah, thanks for having me back.
That's right. You were one of the first.
Yeah, I thought I got banned after that run, so I'm really excited to have gotten the invite. My name is Jeff Smith. I run technical operations at a company called Centro here in Chicago. Tonight, I'm going to be playing and taking everybody's money and then giving it to the Off the Street Club here in Chicago. They help young kids in some of the most troubled neighborhoods in Chicago with after-school programs, mentorship, all the good things we need to sort of save that generation. So be looking forward to taking all your money. I will, make the transfer. I will put everyone's name in the comments with little commas in between, but, feel good about yourselves doing it.
Awesome. Thanks, Jeff.
Great. Thank you.
And joining us as well, Jill Wohlner. Jill, welcome to the show, and tell us who you're playing for tonight.
Hi, y'all. Thank you so much for having me. We have so many Central Time Zone folks. I am excited to be holding it down Central Time Zone in St. Louis, Missouri, and more representation from the Midwest in tech. So I am going to be sweeping both games and giving all the money to Point Foundation, which is an organization that gives money towards scholarships for LGBTQ youth. Or people who are just going to college. They don't have to be the traditional college students as well. This foundation is near and dear to my heart, not only because my wife was a recipient of a scholarship about 12 years ago at this point, but she's now on the board. So just a proud wifey.
Awesome. Thanks, Jill.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Joe. All right. And then last but not least, we have Joe Laha.
Whoa. Hang on. Oh, come on, OBS. Don't do this to me. Hey,
and this is why we donate to open source.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Right. I think we're back. We're back live.
Are we? Okay. Let me get to.
Yep.
We're back. But it's not letting me advance the slideshow. Son of a gun. Actually, it might not be OBS that was the problem. It might be what the. Oh shit. Okay.
Are you ready for the last intro?
I don't know. Hang on a second. Hold that thought for a minute.
Doing like a little dance for us, Jill, because you're still on the screen.
Are you okay? Yeah. So
Do a
why
little
is it
dance
not
with
letting me?
her.
Oh, wait.
More about
Something
me?
happened. Something
Okay.
happened. Something happened. OBS finally
I
caught
said
up.
we're live. I said we're back.
Is Joe supposed to be the next
about your
person we
childhood,
introduce?
Jill.
Whether or not we are.
Joe's the last.
Well,
Okay,
here.
perfect. Okay, cool.
So I said
Joe-
last but not least, and then everything went.
Okay.
Okay, are we good? Last but not least.
Yeah. We got Joe.
We
on
have
the
Joe
screen.
Leahy.
Yeah, we.
All right, Joe,
Of course,
you're
I
on the
have
screen.
techni-
Tell us about yourself, who
technical
you're playing
issues
for.
with the- technical issues with the when the AV tech is
it's-
on screen. Yeah. Hey, folks, long-time listener, first-time caller. I will be playing for the Human Utility, which helps low-income folks in Michigan pay their water bills. And I'll take my answer off the air.
That
Perfect.
was amazing.
Yeah.
I almost spit all over the screen, so that was good. Thank you. Thank you
Okay,
for that.
so with that,
Okay.
we are going to go ahead and get queued up for our first game, which is Quiplash. And so players, I'm going to go ahead and share the Quiplash screen to you. And you can go ahead and get started with that fun time. Couple things for those of you who are playing. So we are now playing Quiplash 3, which is part of the new Jackbox Party Pack 7 for long time or just previous, doesn't have to be long time viewers. The biggest difference with this, besides it looks a little different. Jill, no.
Oh no!
What did I do?
You said everybody's in, but they are so not.
They're not. in.
Okay,
Sorry.
hang on.
I didn't
Hold
know
that
I-
thought, everybody. Sorry, I got to restart.
Well, that's
Jackbox.
one way to win, Jill.
I won.
Okay.
We're just going to continuously
Sabotage.
integrate as we do this. It's okay.
Okay.
Continuously.
Hang on a
Sabotage. This
second.
is sabotage. He's
Oh,
cheating.
Yes. Oh my god, now I gotta go through all this. Hang on.
Oddly enough, Kat, this is when you were trying to gum up the leaderboard. So,
Well, I mean-
is this some kind of conspiracy?
And
to
you know what?
try
And I sat there and I was like,
jump over
I
at
should
Cheslock?
say, don't push
Maybe.
everybody's in. But I was like, Jill's played this before. She knows. And that'll
It did.
teach
Did
me.
it show that on our practice? I don't know.
You might not have ever been the VIP. That's probably why.
Makes you feel better. I was going to do this.
So this is what we do. So
Okay,
while
so
Matt
here's
is
what happens
doing-
now.
Well, we're getting everything
whoever
back
happens
up.
to get in first. Anyway, Jeremy, you talk. Anyway, players, whenever
Okay,
gets
so,
in
well-
first,
well-
don't push everybody's in until I say so, please. Thank you.
Yes,
okay.
Dad.
Yeah.
Okay. So while Matt's sitting there being daddy to all of us here, we are what the players are doing right now is we're going to be playing Quiplash, which requires them to put in a special code, which everybody in the audience will get that code as well once we've started, so that you can also participate and influence the winner of the match. And ultimately climb the thought leaderboard at DevOpsPartyGames.com. So once we are ready to
We're just waiting
kick
for
that
Sasha.
off. Okay.
Sorry, I got
So-
distracted. And
Oh,
someone
she was
took my
distracted?
banana. What am I
Okay,
gonna
so
do?
now, Jill, you can say everybody's in.
I
Because
just really wanted that star,
you
so
really
I had
did.
to work fast.
You got it. You still got it. Okay.
Paul's the only one that was
and
going for
because I had
wittiness.
to redo that, I have to futz with this.
Quiplash 3.
Okay, here we go. So, audience, if you go to on some... Now, it says that, but it's fine. Go ahead, if you go to jackbox.tv, audience, and type in that code, HGRC, you can join the audience and you'll be able to vote when the prompts come up. But what's happening is all y'all are going to get prompts on your device that are DevOps themed, and put in your answers, and, you know, it goes, and hilarity ensues. As we
Can I just say I'm real
All right,
proud of you for
round
saying
one.
all y'all?
Question.
Yes.
So, quick
All
question.
y'all.
What is DevOps?
points are
Oh, that's gonna
It's
be a
more
great
like
prompt.
what is
Look for your
DevOps
answer,
not?
So make them count.
What
DevOps
is what
is
is
the friends we had
DevOps?
along the
Is
way,
it's
Joe.
it's smoke and mirrors, Joe. Smoke and mirrors.
I also have a question. Joe, are you on a couch with no back or arms?
No, I'm on a futon.
I think it's called a bench.
It's a
No,
futon
this is my-
with
this
a
is
green.
my-
I'm at a loss for
Because everybody
furniture
needs
words.
a futon with a green screen.
Cool.
Futon with a green screen. That's Joe for tonight. All right, so we only have 7 in the audience on Jackbox TV.
So let's get some
However,
more
we
audience
have 26 viewers on Twitch, 28 viewers on Twitch. So I've seen a little bit of a disparity here. So everybody go out to jackbox.tv, put in HGRC to join the audience, and you can also influence who wins by voting on the best answers in this first round of Quiplash.
And I definitely need all of your votes.
She needs all of your votes, all y'all's votes.
And, the
And as
audience is-
Nimbinata said, join in. You really can make a difference.
You can, and you're and in this game more so even than Drawful, the audience is influential.
So for what you'll be, the audience, what you'll be seeing is prompts that are DevOpsy themed or technology type of themed prompts, where each of the contestants, participants, will be putting in different answers to the prompts that come up. Everybody, I think, that will be all the other players will get to vote on what they feel is the
Oh,
best
here we go.
answer for that. And
The
we're
game,
gonna
the game
operate-
is happening, Jeremy.
I
Stop
had a-
talking.
Up to bat, we have
Okay. So,
I
what
hit
does
enter?
CNCF
I hate everything.
stand for?
okay.
Cannot control
Oh.
farts or Cloud Native Circus Foundation. Pick your favorite.
Oh, easy.
These
Easy.
is there a C for both?
Whiplashed.
As a CNCF ambassador, newly minted, thank you, I can confirm that what I have voted for is the correct answer.
Oh, and it's gonna. The audience is
Putting
gonna
gas in the
decide,
basket.
and
Ooh.
Reed pulls it off by.
The audience. Oh
See?
my!
Already the
Way to go,
audience
Frito.
has
Wow.
influenced. I am
It was
quick
tough because it was a
tech-
particularly gassy day.
I'm quick
That was a
tech
hate
to
crime.
breed cats
Frito.
instead of
Pick
hurting
your
them,
favorite.
or
That
to
was a
photograph
hate crime.
spicy cat butts.
Specifically spicy ones?
Oh man!
That sounds that's
somebody
Spicy
spicy.
ones
Not
depends
bad.
on the
That's
food that
you.
they've been eating.
I don't want any cat butt
Ben-
shaming.
Yeah.
No, it depends on the food they've been eating.
I do like the cat theme.
Spicy butts.
My
the
God,
obvious
people.
answer.
Oh no.
You're all
Way to go,
wrong.
Broberg.
Oh, I was gonna say that one was right. So
All right.
Let's
The
just
most useless
watch it.
check in my CI/CD pipeline is fuck it, just deploy. Who cares? Or if there's, they're the same picture.
It's the same picture.
Yeah, and this doesn't. What's the problem here?
Always go with the swear.
Don't we
Yes.
have something that says that it's the same?
There should be, yeah.
There is a
I
function.
feel like
there
this is
for
going to
that.
be a T-shirt.
So
We're going to have to do a T-shirt on this.
I love that, Jeff.
and the Jeff pulls it off with the audience.
Ooh.
Yep,
All
I'm
right,
telling you,
I'm gonna start banning
audience
people in the Twitch
Yep.
chat.
is the key.
Yeah.
I'm starting a podcast called Kubernaughty, or like and subscribe. I am going to start a podcast
thought
called
that was
Kubernaughty.
Yeah, if
needs
that's
to
not
happen.
already
I
taken.
think
Wait, Maddie,
Yeah,
I thought our
if it's
workout
not, it should be.
podcast was going to be Cooper Sweaties.
Cooper Sweaties.
Oh,
That's my Peloton name. Yeah.
Right, that's
Cooper
definitely where I try to
Sweaties.
take that.
This
Oh
Cooper
my
Sweaty just
goodness.
used to sit down trying to
Oh,
deploy.
Ashton.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, Ashton
Yeah,
crushed.
that was very
Ryan
funny.
Flag.
Ah, congrats.
well done,
Thank you.
Ashton.
Dominated.
Woohoo.
Here we have
That was. See, I told you all that planning, pre-gaming was going to help.
My criteria for
Oh.
starting a repo on GitHub is a
Now it's
thirst
time
trap
to vote for
profile
your
photo
favorite.
or Matt Broberg hit enter too quickly.
Or did he?
Or did he? It was
Well,
actually
that-
me that hit enter too early.
I was going to say,
yeah.
oh my cat, I think somebody else got that one.
Do you star my? You should star all
Cat.
of my repos.
Cat, I did that just for you.
Thank you.
Cluh.
I'm
Thank
going to
you.
have to go star him now.
Checklist, change
Start-
list.
Yep.
Star all of my
What
repos.
is stopping
though.
you from
That
coding
one.
like this? GitHub
Oh my
shame,
God.
fun part.
Kubernetes.
Pick your favorite
Or
whip.
Kubernetes.
Oh, damn.
I feel like this is going to be neck and neck
They're
at this
awesome.
point. This could be either.
Audience, you can also in the chat come up with your ideas too. That's the thing that can happen.
Yeah.
They're voting hard.
Wow, Paul is.
Oh goodness!
Absolutely
Friedels,
dominated.
well done.
I voted for Kubernetes.
Yeah.
Friedels.
Because you were correct.
I was correct. You were
A
correct.
heavy metal song title about DevOps is either what or Chop S3 Bucket Suey.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Neither of those are particularly metal. Come on.
They really are.
Yeah.
You should have saved that prompt for when
No.
Jay Gordon's on the show.
Yeah. That one is good though.
So that's where I had
where
a
you lost
full
it?
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
So,
what's
man, you're gonna win this.
Ashton's crushing.
Yeah.
Moving
And
right along.
I am shocked. and
getting rid
amazed.
of tech debt is easy. Just do this.
Beautiful.
Delete
Easy.
all. Oh.
It's always
yeah,
easy.
no problem. Just easy clap.
Oh man.
Easy clap.
Zarkowski,
no
that's
one-
a shameless postmortem you're
feel
thinking
like-
of, by the way.
These are like two different startup ideas on
Yeah.
one page. Love it.
If there's no one to pay the debt, does it still exist?
No.
Ooh. That's profound.
Round one is
So I think that's
According to my
the end
father's
of
bank,
the first
yes.
round.
That's a
So,
tweet. So you should
after
probably go ahead
one
and do that before
round-
somebody in the audience does.
We are looking
Jill is
at
sad.
Ashton with a commanding lead, but Predel's right behind. So we're gonna go into round two, kind of mix it up a little bit. The points are now doubled. It's like double Jeopardy, except not nearly as intellectual.
No.
So I want to share one thing about, earlier Joe said always go with the swear, and a little bit of fun. So a little fun background trivia. So Joe Laha is, among other redeeming things about him, is the editor of the Arrested DevOps podcast. And Joe revealed to me the other day, maybe actually by the other day, I think I mean this morning, that one of I was a little concerned because I was editing an episode and I was going to put a cold open into it that had an F-bomb in it. And I was like, have we ever done that before? And Joe's like, we totally have. In fact, one of my criteria for picking the cold open is creative use of swears. So I guess that means if you are an Arrested DevOps guest and you want to make sure you're in the cold open, you can
Just swear.
Just like a sailor.
but you have to do it creatively, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But you have to
it
also
actually-
subscribe to the Arrested DevOps podcast.
I think that's what we're ultimately going for here. Is
Yeah.
subscribe to
took
the
all of that.
Arrested DevOps podcast
Yes,
in the podcast app of your choice.
that's true.
Time's almost up. Hurry.
Because there is no
Right.
DevOps
So we
Party
now
Games
have we've gotten
podcast.
up to 17. No, there's not.
18 in the
Though
audience.
I mean, at this point, Kubernetes. I mean, we might as well just do that. So yeah. So we are at 27 viewers and 18 in the audience. So we're getting up there. But
So here we
those
go.
9 that aren't viewing, get in there.
Oh,
What?
I am so ready for this.
Aren't
next
you mean
part.
aren't
Well,
in
I
the
think one of
audience?
them is. One of them's technically me because
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
still in the chat, so I can ban people for misbehaving and or disparaging my good name.
The Phoenix Project should really have been titled
Which would be the same thing.
or Brett
Yes.
Shenanigans. I like
Oh.
Phoenix.
Wait,
I have never read the Phoenix Project.
could everyone
Oh,
afford an
well,
apartment that was way
We
bigger
could-
than
we
they
so-
should
should?
have a DevOps sitcom.
Can we ban the mod?
You can't. I'm a channel admin.
That's why she admitted it.
Oh, Sasha.
I have
That's good.
also
Way to
not
go,
read the
Sasha.
Phoenix Project.
Well done.
Nice.
See,
You
there
get double
go.
points and the
Jill.
winner.
Best way to improve
Jill.
collaboration. Stop defaulting to fucking chat apps or
All right,
shared
choose your
passwords.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
that's good.
all of that makes sense.
This is actually just free advice. Please take this to your
And let's
get
see
a
where
password
we go.
app
Oh,
and stop
Pre.
defaulting to fucking chat apps. Oh, I just find the rant was worth it.
No, that was
Next up,
If I would have
Hatred for
voted
chat
for
app
that,
shines
I
through.
could've.
DevOps
Yeah.
should have been called this instead. A culture cult or agile systems
Oh.
administration. Fun fact. Actual original name
My.
of DevOps.
Right, I was gonna say one is a little too on the nose.
Right.
I didn't know
That
this
makes
was
too much
trivia.
yeah. That's a different game.
That's Thursday night.
feel like Bridget's yelling to the side of
Yeah,
Joe.
well, I see. I have no.
systems,
I was
agile
gonna say,
systems.
like, you know, you can totally. We've had teams play before. Ian usually has. Their
I did
son
not
playing.
need to ask her about that.
Yep.
ITIL stands for I
Okay,
thought
we'll
I
This one is this one's hard.
Wow.
Good. These are both really good.
They're so good.
I think we're gonna get a little bit of a split on
might
this
be
one.
Split.
I think so.
Are we gonna have to
Yeah.
ask the
Oh, the
Electoral College?
audience.
I'm just blown away
Oh.
It goes.
Jeff,
that Jeff,
was,
you spelled all those
Audience
words
made
right.
the
That was
right
impressive. Like,
Man, I was typing furiously. Oh.
I was like, oh,
Oh no! Ironically, Jill lost to. to
Jill lost to her own butt.
Unfortunate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oof.
So for others, that was an inside joke brought forward, not a random.
The hot new drama on tech Twitter is fleeting.
It's definitely definitely gonna be fleeting.
Yeah.
I wish I'd gotten this prompt because Twitter drama is like 30% of my career.
Nicely done, Sasha.
Yeah, listen to
Took the
advice,
advice.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Easy points. Easy points.
Okay, CICD
All right.
really
I was
stands
trying to
for
use the
last
swear
one.
word in that, but it
Couldn't
didn't
delete
work.
it.
Thought it could delete. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't get it, right?
Okay.
I
really
do,
showed
I
his
do
hand there.
agree
It's
that.
gonna be hard to get rid of. Like, I'm gonna be thinking this every time now.
Yeah,
Cat.
I have to agree with Glasson that Jill lost to her own butt is definitely the. quote of the night.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Without further ado,
The most
Story of my
ironic.
life.
My next startup will focus on creating
You still won,
statements
effectively.
disguised as questions or Uber, but for vaccines.
Uber. Oh my.
That's timely.
That's a little meta there for sure.
Very.
I give it 5 stars.
It's really hard to choose.
Would
That's good.
would write it again.
I couldn't unsee.
There was another joke I was going to say and I couldn't because of that.
Would get polio again?
Other
Or is that too soon to make
I
that
voted
joke?
for.
That's a
Uh-oh,
little.
wait.
Jeff would be great.
Yeah.
two, let's survey the
Is
damage.
Sasha questioning the validity of these votes?
No, it
No,
didn't show my vote. But
Oh.
I think
You
it counted.
Oh, cat!
Oh,
Wow.
holy
It's
shnikes.
Nice.
Okay,
Totally
okay,
rigged.
okay.
Holy
Here's where it gets
crap.
different.
We're all
Listen
quick
up.
roads
This is
lead.
different than
On
previous
your device,
Quiplash
you'll
as
see
at
a
DevOps
prompt
Party
that
games.
requires
Now,
3
it will be
separate
a
responses.
prompt that
That's
is a
triple
set of
the
3
ha-has.
things. And instead of everybody getting the same prompt, it's kind of like regular Quiplash. Each player will get the same prompt as one other person. But the upshot, again, for previous viewers, you may recall that we've never been able to do custom content in the final round of Quiplash. We now can. So these prompts will be
That
DevOps
changes now.
themed. It changes everything. Dun, dun, dun.
And ups the humor level.
Well,
Potentially.
maybe. Remember,
Potentially.
2 games ago, the prompt was create a website with squirt in the name, and that brought us logsquirt.io. So
That's right. And then we have logsquirt.io, which is actually now a real website and a real GitHub repo that you can contribute to. Logsquirt.io.
Wow, I will be contributing to this.
Tell your
And I will be
friends.
putting it
You
on my
should.
resume.
As well, you should.
It's
Someone needs
yeah,
to be
I mean, why
LinkedIn
would you
endorsed
not?
for logsquirt.
you put Kubernetes on there. I'm sure you can put logsquirt.
The first
mean-
person who shows me an endorsement on LinkedIn for logsquirt, I will send you a free DevOps Party Games t-shirt. So, there you go. Make it happen.
Oh,
Boom.
come on. Cat's gonna do it tonight.
Cat's blown off the rest of the game at this
Yeah,
point.
that's-
I'm in.
I see no problem with
Time's
this.
running
Though, in all fairness, this was Shelby Spees
Yes.
put that together a couple episodes ago.
So you should
Props
endorse
go
Shelby.
to Shelby for
if
that.
You're gonna do it right.
That's right.
I'm ready if you are.
I don't know why.
Okay, here
this
we
one's the
go
toughest.
for the final Thriplash. 3 failed startups that you really miss: Docker, Heptio, or Ansible, or MySpace, BlackBerry, or Vampire Blood Container.
All right, choose your favorite.
Huh. Has
The
vampire blood
Theranos
containers
thing going
failed?
on? I think
finally?
that's a Theranos.
Yeah, I thought
Like,
they were
I feel like they're still. I think they're still around. Vampire blood containers.
Yeah, but
And
that
also-
network
Isn't
hop
that
to
just your
Transylvania.
local like blood bank?
Didn't vampire?
As
I thought I
a-
saw
Look,
vampire blood
that's
containers at Austin City Limits a couple years ago.
As a recruiter, I ran across my
Oh, that
very
was
first
Vampire
profile
Weekend.
the other day that
Vampire
was from
Weekend.
Theranos.
Oh wow! The three pillars
I've never
of
run across
observability.
anyone who claims working there.
All spa PDFs, Schaefer's tweets, or the Rest DevOps podcast. Securing your budget, explaining it's not monitoring, and monitoring. This one's tough. I gotta tell you.
Inside jokes or actual observability?
Yeah, like how
Well,
much shade do you want to throw?
I kind
Is
of
it like
like
faux
that-
shade
that-
or real shade?
That very real
I mean-
last one on that one, which is explaining it's
That-
not monitoring and it's also monitoring.
Hi,
I thought it was the ADO podcast is where you were going with that one.
Oh, see, Joe, I voted for you. So
I did too.
Gee,
Sorry.
thanks.
that's the audience favorite. So you won the popular
Audience
vote.
favorite.
That was hey.
3 dream
Yeah.
guests for DevOps Potty Games: Jay, Paul, and Reed. These somehow both end up being
Okay.
Paul Reed
Self-promotion here.
references.
Okay,
You're already on.
I kind of want a screenshot of this.
Oh, you'll be able to get them at the end. Don't worry, we'll have a link where you
Oh,
can see
okay.
all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
This is beautiful.
And
So,
the audience decides.
There's an ironic reveal.
Zarkowski.
Yes, I'll take it. That was
Good.
better than I deserved.
it would be more meta if
good.
J. Reed was the one who wrote this.
That's true.
Oh yeah,
You're
I'm
always
I'm glad,
forget
hey, audience,
this,
that,
audience, I'm
those,
glad that
but-
you want me here.
Oh,
Now it gets
I
real.
feel
Wow.
like, I mean, for real. Now, the funny thing is, if the one on the right also came from Jill, and Jill would have been beaten by her own butt twice. But
Again.
This
Yeah,
would be
I don't
like
write
a theme that's happening.
I don't write tests. I'm a
Now,
developer
according
advocate.
to
You don't
Sasha, well played.
Ah.
I had no good
Oh,
idea.
but
I had to go
the
with
audience.
this.
Job, Sasha.
Oh, audience
no.
pushed her over.
The audience pushed Cat over.
Woo.
And
The
so our
audience is
winner
over my
is our winner of the
I
first
think
round.
Cat wins.
It will
Unfortunately.
be
Maybe.
Cat.
absolutely.
Oh,
By like
Jill.
it's not even
Dominant.
close.
Jill, do
I
not
I was
will
push
coming up
see.
now.
the
I only needed 6 more rounds.
Shameful last. Wow.
I was like the second. Like there's a second in cloud computing. Like I'll take it, but it's not much.
So we're gonna go
Somebody,
ahead and yes,
Grab those.
The
Somebody grab those.
I got it. I'll post the link
Okay.
in a minute in the
All
chat,
right, good.
and we'll have that. But we're gonna go ahead and switch over to Drawful. Let me just make sure my Drawful's ready. It is.
Ashton, way to come out strong in Quiplash. Like
yeah.
I
You're
can't believe
killing
it.
it.
You're
I'm like sweating like so much. I feel so nervous about this whole thing. It's like my heart is like racing. I feel like such a loser.
I'm right there
You're not
with
a
you. It's funny.
loser.
You're
No.
in the right industry. You are amongst friends. This is our exercise for today for
It's
many of us.
Fantastic.
All right, players, go ahead
Here,
and
here.
yeah. So Maddie B, please do not push. Everybody's in until everybody is truly in. But I know
it's
you
very
know that.
tempting now.
Wait,
It
hold
is very
on.
tempting.
Oh.
And we'll let you know when that is.
And I'm not there.
So if you take a look in the chat, you'll notice Nimbanatus posted the link where you can see all of the quips and share them and stuff. And players who are not in the chat and
perfect.
busily being drawfulling, we'll get those to you in a little bit. Don't worry about it. We got it. We're on you.
Okay. I'm like really showing my hand. I already fucked up twice.
So
so dead in this game.
Time,
So,
time for a new
audience-
location.
Wait.
We're gonna go.
Way to go.
Laura,
At least
it's
Jeff
much
That
more
was
fun
fun
for me
here.
to
We can
try to
see
say
who
Nimbanatus.
the- Yeah.
Nimbanatus. So the
That was
players
supposed to
are
be a
going to
Star
get a
Trek
prompt.
logo.
Okay, Maddie, go ahead and everybody's in.
Sure.
And let's
I
go.
was just gonna say that Jeff
Alright,
looks
so-
like a narcoleptic smiley face with some sort of halo.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a Star Trek thing with an afro, but it looks like I just dropped duck sauce on my
It looks
shirt.
like a baby bonnet. It's a baby
I'm like-
bonnet.
And I'm just like,
Duck sauce on like an eye roll emoji.
So the players are getting a prompt that they have to draw, and then they're going to try to convince, try to see if people can guess. It'll all make a lot of sense once you see the first time around. The thing that's important to know is that there is no erase, but they do get 2 colors. So for what it's worth. So, and yeah, that's what's going down with that drawing stuff. So a couple other things we can talk about related to the game. So we do have a Discord if you want to come and talk about DevOps and party games and stuff. So if you go to DevOpsPartyGames.com/Discord, you can join us. Sometimes we might play on streamed games and we'll talk about it in there. We've played Among Us and a bunch of stuff before. It's been fun. Mark your calendars. We'll remind you about this again, but the holiday edition of DevOps Party Games will be Tuesday, December 15th. Almost always, DevOps Party Games are the last Tuesday of the month, but we did November and December earlier because, schedules and stuff. But, keep that in mind.
That's right.
You can, like,
So
we
one
talked
thing
Joe's
was-
birthday
so-
episode of DevOps Party Games.
whose birthday is that?
Okay.
It's 6 days before my birthday.
Oh,
My
6 days.
birthday's
And
on
it's 7 days.
Nice.
It's 7 days after my birthday.
Well, we're
Hey,
stretching
happy
here
birthday.
for content.
Yes.
All right, so while we're waiting for the last draw to happen, real quick, if you like what's happening here and you want to be, you think that you could be a great participant, contestant, if you go out to DevOpsPartyGames.com, at the bottom, there's a link to submit yourself.
And Laura will put that link in the chat. But here we go. So
Yes.
now, I love this because although this time I didn't write most of the prompts. I think Jeremy did the prompts for Drawful mostly.
Yeah.
I
have no idea
remember
what
what
this
this
is.
is now. Now I remember.
Good. That means I'm more likely to get points.
Yep, probably. At this point, yes.
So
Did I not think about this when I was drawing?
Who's the adorable cat?
it's Cat.
Cat.
It's me.
probably.
Thank you for the compliment. That's
Oh.
lovely.
That was. Who else is gonna ask stupid questions, real quick? Someone.
Jeremy. That's why Jeremy's on.
Just me.
It's usually me.
I
It's
know,
usually
Jeremy.
me. So, I mean, hey, it's always good to have, an extra person here. Thanks.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Takes all the pressure off.
Type something in. And here are your choices. One of
Kubernetes
them
in
is the real
space.
type.
Oh my.
A bicycle wheel in space. Kubernetes lies.
I feel like Battlestar Galactica just is.
We
Well,
need
we
more
gotta give that
Battlestar
its,
Galactica content on
space.
DevOps Party Games.
We do. I think that's going to have to happen.
Joe, do you have the CIC as
They
a
run
virtual
Kubernetes?
background you can switch to, by any chance?
No, I only have Max Headroom and the Bridge of the Starship Enterprise.
Your picks.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the same thing, right?
Next time.
Functionally,
Oh,
Yes, they are the
Sasha, nice pull.
Oh,
wow.
Damn
that was
it, Sasha.
jeez,
well done.
that you
And but the answer
absolutely
Yeah.
is
I'm not
dominated.
gonna win
Kubernetes
more.
in space.
And that's
Yeah.
the real. Yeah, and that one's good. That is really good.
That's a good prompts. And
Is
Sasha,
that Mercury
you
that's
crush.
close to the sun there?
Ooh, Sasha, though, you
Mercury.
like right behind Maddie B
Saturn?
there. You're off to a good start.
Strong.
Let's take a look at our
Is
next
that a
prompt.
pie?
Put in
Oh.
your titles.
Huh?
It's like an if-then pie or an if-then cloud.
Very-
Is this like
Can you
if the
write?
internet
It's not-
then
Oh, you can
This
write.
is
Okay.
not-
format?
Yes, so here's the ruling on words, right? It's sort of like taboo or password rules. Like, you can't write a word that's in the clue, and you can't, like, do rhymes with or whatever. And as the Exploding Kittens games instructions like to say, if it feels like cheating, it probably is. So, So I think this is probably legit, you know. I mean, so if the answer was like if then on a pie, like yes, you couldn't do that, but
Shit.
Now Zarkowski
accidentally-
has serverless. He's good. We also
cut my
have
answer off.
Amazon data pipelines from Josh.
conditional
Conditional
pastry.
pastries. That's a good one. Or
Okay,
quintessence
here
with
are
if
your
I had cloud, then what?
Maybe.
Wow.
I
Oh my.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's conditional pot pie. Okay.
ooh, I could go for a conditional pot pie right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, actually,
That,
though.
me 3. That sounds savory AF.
Or just a shepherd's pie. Give me a steak and ale pie from London, and I'd be set.
Who picked what?
Just so you know, 2 people have now endorsed me for Log Squirt on LinkedIn.
Shit.
Is that legal?
Well, we'll have a conversation later, Kat. We'll get you your T-shirt. CICD.
Matt,
cookies.
We'll figure
Matt
it out.
sounds
We
jealous.
get to make the T-shirt for you, by the way. All right.
Oh, thank
so
you.
CICD cookies. Yeah.
Oh.
Conditional
Actually,
cloud.
I just thought of something.
Damn
We
you,
should
Kat.
make an official logsquirt.io T-shirt in the DevOps Party game, and that should be the T-shirt that Kat gets. So.
What? How is that serverless?
What the?
It was supposed to be a cloud.
Jeff,
Wait. So which cloud only does if then? Is that like Oracle Cloud? That's the only thing that
That's
does?
Oracle. Yeah. That's Oracle.
no, every time you say Oracle, you owe them money, right?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
You're right.
They're gonna monetize this stream.
Yeah.
Huh.
Cool.
Jumping the
Sure.
shark. Is
I mean,
that a whale? Is it like a mini whale? Baby shark? I don't. Baby shark on Kubernetes. Docker. I'm just throwing buzzwords out at this point. Is that any of that working?
I don't know. Are you a VC?
Well, I mean,
Oh.
we'll see.
I'm a VC. I'm a VC, but I run a fund of $500. So what can you build for $500?
Hey, have you seen what's out there? I think $500 can go a long ways, J. Paul.
Hey, Preed, can I have $500?
Is this for log squirt?
Yeah, sure.
You might only get log
Oh.
squirt with $500.
Ooh. If
Hey,
you
we'll take
teach
it.
them to fix, if you teach them to fish, Kubernetes.
These are so good.
I like floating. In
Floating in the
Jill was
sea
actually
of somebody.
Fish
Somebody.
food is
Does
pretty
somebody need a hug? Floating in the sea of distress.
I legit don't know. I don't know what's real anymore. These are all so dead on.
It's like, who hurt you?
Have you seen our industry?
It's a-
Is that a fair question?
I also.
I'd like to introduce you to DevOps.
hunting the fail whale.
That's a good one.
Zarkowski says many people don't know this, but Jill was actually left shark. Hunting the fail whale.
I couldn't
Nice,
say no
Joe.
to that. Joe, crush. So good.
And
Ship it.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
Thank you, Sasha.
man, so
Thank you.
yeah, it's good.
And Docker Swarm.
Is the
Good job,
answer?
Paul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
It's good.
Because see, it's a whale for Docker. And
We are
no-
smart.
and there's not even
And a
multiple.
swarm
There's
of
no-
boats.
Boats?
Boats. A swarm of boats that the
is that the plural noun?
Cat's still,
Boats
cat's
is a
still
swarm?
lit.
the ship
I don't
is
think-
on.
Paul's like,
No.
he's like, I don't
fleet
know
of
boats, I
boats.
know airplanes. Right?
It's true. It's true.
I appreciate the minimalist in the group.
Remember when Docker had the contest to name their whale? This was way
No.
back in the day. I was working at Rack.
Gosh,
It
that
was
was
like
love. Yeah.
7-8 years ago.
What happened? I totally forget.
I mean, I'm sure it went terribly,
Uh.
terribly well. Floating.
I don't
and
even
float
remember what
face.
the name ended up being.
Oh,
Dr.
supporter
McDuck.
Jabe pulls it out. I'm pretty sure a swarm of boats is a fleet.
It is.
See,
Which
'cause-
I did suggest that, but no one was like into it.
Oh.
Here are your choices.
Well.
Wow, this is yeah. We're telling on ourselves here.
Yes.
Unnamed AWS reInvent product launch, or the bug cloud.
So that's like every one of them, right?
Oh.
I mean, who can tell?
Oh.
Yeah.
You
I don't know
know,
what's real anymore.
I don't know. They've got like 53,000 products,
in the
including
chat,
Route 53.
They say there's no fire that can't be
I would
US
not-
East.
Nicely done, Kat.
Thank you.
See what people think.
That's so accurate.
And
I live in the Pacific Northwest, though, so I'm going for seasonal depression here.
I like that one.
Yeah. It's not depression. It's a lifestyle.
right.
Yeah, like I'm just
how's that
I'm just
working out
sad
for you?
for 9
That's
months
a
out of the
good one,
year, y'all.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So there's like my regular clinical depression, and then the seasonal depression, and then like the pandemic depression, and it's just
Don't
Is there
forget
a
just a
saturation
fever dream
point
now.
when it just
Don't
like,
forget daylight saving depression too.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Where it's like, oh, I
Right,
just
that
ate
adds
lunch.
on to
Oh,
all
it's
of it.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take a lot of naps.
There
They're
are
also
multiple-
real.
Oh yeah,
You got to.
that's good.
Way to go.
Because you see, there are more than one, so it's
It's
multiple.
multi-cloud.
Yeah, it's just
And you can't
3
complain with
clouds.
that.
Let's see how we're
Yeah,
doing.
Jeff
here.
got the most
Cat
thumbs up.
is.
Well deserved.
God damn it! Somebody's got to catch
Oh,
Cat.
I'm so bad at this game.
Okay, what do we got
I
here?
am both funny and hot.
For the record, I supported Cat's charity too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's
Ah.
like I won.
Yeah, it's like you won.
It's the small
What on
victories,
earth?
Jeff. It's the small
All
victories.
right. I'm very confused.
I don't.
Yeah.
Is this a toilet?
That's my
Okay,
first
I'm even
go.
more confused that you think this is a toilet.
Toilet.
Jeremy, what do toilets look like in Kansas?
It just looks like it's got like aeration on the side. I thought it was a good design.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's a bidet.
I mean, it's gotta let that air kind of dissipate, right?
Right.
It's an X-ray view of his toilet.
Only thing this is missing is like a place to put the remote.
The remote?
I wondered how long it would take.
What's up with your toilet? Do you have one of
For the
those like
cheese.
crazy Japanese toilets?
For the-
Because those are wild. I love them.
Is that the
wish.
cheese grater feature of it?
I
There
wanted
you
to
go.
get a bidet. I wanted
Oh
to
my
get a bidet at
god,
this
what
point.
the hell?
Oh, get a bidet. Get a bidet. Just do it. Just
I
treat
want one.
yourself.
Cheese.
Get a bidet. Get a squatty potty.
Cheese what?
Whoa, squatty potty. What's squatty potty?
Yeah.
Body potty.
Is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
the thing that has that you sit down and has your knees like all the way up to your ears?
Yeah, it's amazing.
squatty- okay.
Like
You'll never
Yeah.
poop the same.
Yeah.
it's true.
I mean, mainly because your knees are up at your ears, as
I'm
opposed to
6'3". My knees are already up at my ears.
They'll be more
It's called
stable.
a feature. I gotta choose one of these. Hold on.
it's a feature,
Play
not
the
a bug.
Broberg. I
Just
like
here
the
for the shit
iMac that
talking.
looks like a cheese grater.
Oh shit, that better be the right one.
Multi-tenant Doom box, though. I mean,
That's pretty great.
COBOL on Kubernetes. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Good.
Oh,
God,
damn.
Holy
Cat's gonna win this
Oh,
fucking
God
game,
damn
isn't
it.
she?
Gosh, who invited you?
I liked virtualization.
Oh, yeah,
versus
that's right.
Metal, so there's a thinker for you.
It's
That is good.
too literal.
I do
God
believe
damn
the
it.
answer was COBOL on Kubernetes.
On Kubernetes.
I mean, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
I mean,
y'all.
Sasha, I
Like,
gotta tell you, I haven't the
like,
slightest
I
idea how
tried.
you would draw that either.
Is that a punch card?
Yeah.
Sasha, that's a punch card, isn't it?
All right, what do we
No,
got
it's
here?
supposed to be a
Always in
main
cat
thing.
shadow
Yes.
again.
Enter your title.
I always
You
Uh,
gotta
like,
feel
obvious.
better
What the
when
hell?
it's drunk.
Toaster oven, toaster strudel, Kubernetes toaster strudel.
there
Looks like
should
someone's
be
sleeping through an
Kubernetes.
Now
on-call
I'm hungry.
page.
This
Yeah.
is mine,
Now I'm
and the
hungry. I
funny
want a
thing
toaster
is,
strudel.
when the last one popped up, I thought for a second that it was mine, and then I was like, no. Wait a minute.
What the fuck? I had to whisper that.
Hey,
It's a thinker.
yeah, I was gonna say, shh, cat, shh.
Cat, can you just yell on guard real quick? Just once.
Oh, she was so close.
For those playing the home game, Kat's partner is currently teaching fencing, and I want to see if it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this dashboard. I like that one.
But what's
look at this dashboard. It's observability. Duh.
Yo,
I do want to go to. I do want to point out the cubes. Little cubes take there. It's good.
Mhm.
I like cubes.
Zoom
It's
for the
adorable.
holidays.
Yep.
Somebody's following
Or
pandemic
open source.
Oh my god. Kid toy with the balls in the water game. That game is bomb.
Yes.
Whoever picked that with you.
A trash
I
can full
really
of
sort
quarters
of
is
hope
the most
that it's,
apropos.
if it's observability, duh, that needs to be a T-shirt. We need to sell that shit to Honeycomb. Like,
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
it's observability.
Oh,
Either way, it doesn't matter
You're
if it is or
welcome.
not. That we need
Jay
to put
Paul,
that in.
that
there.
was
Yeah.
perfect. I'm disappointed in most of you. It's
Fair.
It's a really
Fair.
good take.
Oh, Sasha,
Well,
you got
people
me.
chose
So,
Cubes. God damn it.
My
What's a
RDS
coup?
dashboard.
You need to extend beyond the
Good one.
JFrog.
So
I know what a
What
cube
is
is.
really?
okay, explain yourself, Joe.
Okay, explain this. Explain this.
come on,
No.
Jill.
It's the source code on the screen. Obviously.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Obviously, it's not Jill's butt. Clearly,
The
it's source
information
code.
is in the computer.
Yes,
That's right.
in the computer.
Right here, look.
Some-
In there.
Now, another drawing.
the story.
Okay,
Oh.
he's crying.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay.
And I think it's a middle
But
finger.
is that an octocat though? I mean, it kind of looks like an octocat. I mean, is this? I mean,
feel
crying about
ill-equipped.
octocat. Like, I'm confused.
You're just giving people ideas.
Yeah, god damn it. You still
Don't give it away for
Maybe.
free, man.
Have you
different
met
channel.
me? That's just what I do.
I actually have not.
Right, but we'll give it back to
Thank you, Jordan. Jordan clipped on Twitch the it's observability dust so that we don't forget to make that into a T-shirt. So
Yeah.
see. I mean, I have to give a little quick shout out
Yeah,
to
it's gonna happen.
Glazant, who's like tearing it up in the chat. And spoiler alert, we'll be posting the December contestants like a little bit later tonight, but that is one of them. So, you know, that, so that's awesome.
Okay.
I shouldn't say
Observability.
that.
Yep.
Choice.
Katie is a person, but you know what I mean. Octocat farts. Oh my god. People are the worst.
Get lab tech that. That's wow.
Ooh, Octocat being detained by ice. There's
Ooh.
a spicy take.
Oh.
Oh,
That's dark.
That is
That
a,
is dark.
that's a spicy tweet there.
Yeah.
Pull requests welcome. What is? I have questions about this one. Pull requests welcome.
Turtles?
See, I thought this was
what
gonna
are-
be get
I see
blame.
it.
What are we pulling? Like,
Wait.
what's this person crying about in pulling at this point?
Well, consider that you may be misinterpreting the picture.
I mean, that's a given.
This should have
They
been
call
the
it cat.
easiest
It's a
one,
given.
and somehow it like is the hardest one to write there.
But if it's
I felt
octocat farts, is the person crying at the smell of the
It's
farts or
5 a.m.,
laughing because
Kitty,
there's
please
farts?
go to sleep.
The close proximity to the face. I think you're right, Creed.
Joe, relatable content.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my every morning.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
This is good. This is good.
So, Joe, does Attack Kitty have an actual name, or is that Attack Kitty's name? Is Attack Kitty?
His name is Nimoy.
Okay, I couldn't remember, but hashtag blessed.
Blessed.
Oh,
Oh.
What?
It was a decoy because
somebody.
somebody
Decoy.
wasn't able to
Somebody
put
didn't answer something?
And the answer was
Ah.
request welcome.
But that's like,
Okay.
He's laughing and flipping the bird.
right.
Pull
'cause that's
request
what-
welcome is like
Oh,
the
it's
open source
loud.
equivalent of
oh,
like,
I thought it was pulling like a worm out of the cat's butt.
Pull
You know,
request
yes.
welcome is the
What's
open
wrong
source
with you?
version of Bless Your Heart, right?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yes.
Who?
Hmm.
Jeremy, no spoilers.
I got nothing.
That's said a lot last time. You ruined my Octocat farts, damn it. Had a full
Somebody
thought,
had
and-
to ruin the parts.
Josh says I'm looking right at Corey Quinn when I see this.
Yeah.
Relatable. He's gonna be really salty that we're making jokes about him and he's not even in this game.
That would require him to tune
mean,
into the game.
True. Somebody could tweet at him.
Here are your choices.
It's a dead end.
That would be a lot of work.
It's-
though.
yeah, it's- All right, what do we got here? AWS bill, Lambda lock-in, Mo money, Mo serverless
Profit?
bills. I like the AWS Lambda marketing brochure.
Yep. Demanding tribute from the overlords at AWS is good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Serverless budget. Okay. Keep on going.
Profit?
Profit. I love that there's a question mark too. Like,
Profit?
I mean, it's profit. It is profit for someone. It's probably not profit for the $500 startup that I helped you launch. But
I mean, we don't have any more classes that we have to manage. It must be winning.
Totally. That's how
Right.
technology works, right?
Yeah.
Just relocate it somewhere else.
Yeah, just keep shuffling it around and you're always innovating that
Multi-cloud.
way.
Multi-cloud.
Multi-cloud.
Lily
God damn it,
Dallas
Kat.
multi-cloud.
What?
multi
You're
isn't
the last person I
multi-cloud
wanted to give points to.
Yeah.
isn't multi-cloud when I isn't multi-cloud just when I deploy it to 2 instances? I thought.
So wait, and here we
Totally
go,
close.
and the winner was, God damn it. All right.
Oh,
Kat.
it's a
That's
sweep.
worse. It is.
Oh, but let's see
Yeah.
who was
Mine
the
was
most
so little I
popular.
couldn't even see.
Just for fun.
I demand
let's
a
see who
recount.
was
Most liked, though.
Most liked, however, was a tie between Joe
Ooh.
and Jeff Smith.
Joe and Jeff. Okay.
So
Showing
And that does count.
So-
Those points actually do come up in
for the thought
leaderboard.
leaderboard, they don't count towards the
No.
charity. So
The winner.
we will.
I have a question.
Yes, Paul.
A point of order question. If I refuse to concede, can I still have money for my charity?
You have to sue me, I think, or you have to sue
It depends.
Drawful?
Can I randomly sue Wisconsin for no reason?
You sue,
I think so.
yeah,
Okay, got it.
you can sue
Okay.
I
that or
got a
sue
list
Maddie.
if you
for
need
that.
Yeah,
reasons.
as your delegate, J. Paul, I do say Cat won. Sorry.
I'm putting all of my electoral votes on Cat for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, this is actually because I was super offended that Chesslock dethroned me as the most thoughtful thought leader. So I just had to roll up and
You had to
absolutely
come
dominate.
in and take that.
Yeah,
So
Most thoughtful
assert my
thought-
authority.
It was a decisive victory.
Yes.
very
it was a
decisive.
victory,
But
technically.
everybody who was not the winner for the non-cats, and Kat, also you too, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for being part of the Cranberry Sauce edition of DevOps Party Games.
Kat, can you remind us your charity?
Yeah.
My charity is the Electronic Frontier
That's right.
Foundation.
Okay.
That's right.
So
EFF.
we
Which
will.
I supported from the beginning.
EFF.
Okay.
EFF.
Jeff's like,
Yeah.
I won by proxy. Just I want you all to know.
EFF is your BFF.
That's fair.
True that.
Oh.
And you should stay in your lane, which is not marketing, Paul.
All right, for you
Oh, I
viewers,
put together that Lambda brochure.
You did. Stratton, are you trying to bring us to a close?
I
This is not
kind
gonna
of
happen right
am,
now.
but it's.
Close, yeah. But this just
Don't
keeps going
forget
on. It's
to
good stuff.
you can follow us on Twitter at DevOps Party Game singular, because Twitter names now have a link limit, and that's dumb. But the good news is we have fleets now, so okay. Go to DevOpsPartyGames.com to see about upcoming episodes. We'll the next episode will be on December 15th, so tune in and check us out.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you on the internet. Thanks for being part of our game tonight, and thank you to all of our wonderful players.
Thank
Thanks for having
And-
me.
Yeah, see you on the
See
internet.
ya.
Thank you, Matt.
Bye.
Yes.